For the visiting,
I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. Jeremy Grant out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Simons in at the point guard position. And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
Now here's Simons. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Şengün. Here's Thompson. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
We see a taste of Thompson's ridiculous athleticism, keeping his body under control while taking a hit.
Back to Sharp. Back to Simons. Shot clock at 6. Trailblazers got to hurry, got to get up a shot. Here's Ayton, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Rockets ball.
And here are the Rockets. Smith with a screen on Simons. Smith with a screen on Simons. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Hits the trifecta.
As a distributor, Fred Van Vliet is so effective. He knows when and where to feed his guys.
Here's Simons, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Here's Van Vliet. It's tipped.
You see how quickly Grant gets off the floor, sending that one back. Airmail.
Here's Simons. It's rebounded by Houston.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Knocks down the long K.
A big-time ISO player in college. Brooks has shown the ability to play off the ball at this level.
The three. Simons, that one's good. Simons has got 6.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
It's Şengün, high post. Pass to Van Vliet. Şengün, a screen on Simons. Shoots from 14. Van Vliet misses.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
The three is up. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
We've seen Anthony go for 40% from deep for an entire season. You know this man can shoot it.
The kick out to Van Vliet. Şengün, a screen on Simons.
2 minutes.
Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. 5 points in the game.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Simons against Thompson. Simons passes to Sharp. Ayton, a screen on Thompson. Sharp goes in to the paint. Here's Ayton. And it's Portland scoring again.
Nice pass. You love how Sharp anticipates situations.
You know, Smitty, we've seen some ridiculous leapers in the NBA, but Shaedon Sharp is at another level.
Yeah, Grant, some reports they have his vertical jump at 50 inches. He can posterize anyone in this league, and one of those guys who is capable of doing crazy dunks.
Simons passes to Sharp. Out on his own on the break. Here's Van Vliet. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Fantastic work from Van Vliet. I love that he doesn't back away from contact.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both shots. Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, the Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, B.A., I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible.
And it's Simons missing. Houston in the lead. Thompson passes to Şengün. The 3, Smith. The Rockets with another miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Oh, Grant throws it down.
A display of pure athleticism by Jeremy Grant, rising up for the huge dunk.
3-pointer, Van Vliet on target from range. Van Vliet's got 5 points. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
And it's Simons missing. Fast break, here come the Rockets. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Smith. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. The Rockets on top, leading by... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Brooks and Smith make up the 2 forwards. Fred Van Vliet out there with Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the 5. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, DeAndre Ayton has big goals. He said, quote, "I want to be the best young two-way player in the league, controlling the game even if I'm not scoring the ball. Being everywhere, creating shots, rolling, blocking shots, just being in the paint, loud, communicating. That's my type of basketball."
He's got all the tools, Allie. Thanks for that. Good stuff there. Thibault. Ayton passes to Simons. Driving inside. Oh, did you see that finish? And he goes in for the dunk.
The first step quickness is up there for Anthony Simons.
Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Misses the 3. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Here's Ayton. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
Gotta be careful how you guard Ayton. He's so creative at finding ways to draw fouls.
And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls, so they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward. Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now here's Simons. He's got 11. Here's Sharp. Pass to Thibault. Takes a 3. Smith with the rebound. Brooks drives in. Here's Şengün. Gets the three to fall. And now it's a 4-point Houston lead.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
The three from Ayton. It's rebounded by Şengün.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
NBA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
And Ayton has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. 4-point game. Timeout call. Houston. Houston has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Thompson outside. The kick out to Van Vliet. Thompson with a screen. And it's Van Vliet off the drive. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Oh, Amen Thompson. Incredible verticality.
Sharp passes to Simons. Shot to stop the run. And he dunks it down.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
NBA, no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team.
And here's Simons outside. Rockets with a rebound. Şengün's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. 1:44 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Sharp. Thompson with some nice D.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Thompson, a screen on Simons. Van Vliet, the pass to Thompson. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Timeout called, the Blazers.
It's time for T-shirts.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Sharp. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Sharp's in his groove now. Don't let him get started.
Van Vliet outside. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Rockets. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Houston has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Thompson, a screen on Thibault. Here's Brooks. Van Vliet on the wing. 41 seconds left to play in the half. Brooks outside. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Thibault. Back to Sharp. Simons outside. There's a screen. There's the 3. Nice D from Thompson. Oh, deflected. Ayton passes to Sharp. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Simons outside. Soft touch off the glass. Simons got 6 here in the quarter.
Pretty slick move by Anthony Simons with the rock. The defender couldn't keep track of it.
Time called here. The Rockets decide to talk it over.
It's yours. Get loud and let's hear it.
Smith outside.
But we see how seriously Grant takes defense. Uses his body so well to create problems.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Rockets on top, up by 4, and we'll be back with you shortly.
Let's welcome Red Panda. Once again, fans, give it up.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Walker out there with Delano Bent. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Robert Williams. And it's Henderson in at the 2. Here's Whitmore. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Whitmore. Well, Smitty, Portland had that streak of 8 straight playoff appearances. Now they've missed out 2 years in a row.
It's a talented BA but frustrated group in Portland. But you know what? They'll be back.
Now here's Brogdon. Walker a screen on Green. And Brogdon with the stuff.
And you can't give Brogdon avenues to the rim. That's a recipe for disaster.
Now Green. Oh, Williams with the block. Henderson against Tate. Back to Henderson. Nifty move. And he lays it in. And now a 3-point Portland lead.
Yeah, even though he's 6'2", Henderson is best attacking on the interior.
Time called here. The Rockets decide to talk it over. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Here's Green. He takes it in, and he can't jam it through.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Henderson, the pass to Williams. Back to Henderson. Pass to Brogdon. 4 on the clock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And using every part of his 6'5", 229-pound frame, Brogdon forces the defense to foul.
And he makes both free throws. The Rockets trail. Outside Tate. Will it go? Buries it from 3.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Henderson, the pass to Brogdon. Brogdon with a strong finish.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Outside, Green. There's the triple. Another 3 from Houston.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the 3.
Brogdon, the pass to Williams. Outside for Brogdon. Williams, a screen on Green. Brogdon from outside. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. For Houston, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Green. Good work defensively by Brogdon. Portland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Williams. Outside for Henderson. Back to Williams. Here's Brogdon. Oh! Brogdon rising up for the flush.
Rising up, Brogdon, not your average point guard.
Eason a screen on Brogdon. Green the pass to Adams. For the tie. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's Henderson. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one on Tate.
And there's the fire from the rookie Henderson. Spicy out there, but able to make a play.
That's good from Henderson. And in most other draft classes, Scoot Henderson could have been a top pick.
Yeah, he has the talent and skill you want in a #1 overall pick. Circumstance of the class drops him down, but he has everything you look for in a franchise centerpiece.
Now here's Easton. No made baskets yet. Pass to Tate. 5 on the clock. And there's the drive. Oh, Williams with the block. The drive by Henderson. Here's Benton. 1:09 left in the third quarter. Outside Brogdon. Left side Williams. Outside for Brogdon. Takes the three. Adams grabs the miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
There's 45 seconds left in the third. Green, a screen. Pass to Whitmore. Just 5 to shoot. Driving in. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it.
Steven Adams. First personal foul. Third team.
And that one falls for Brogdon. And it's a completely new group for the Rockets. For Portland, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Here's Simons. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I think Simons wanted the whistle. He goes inside and makes havoc.
And he drops the first.
Taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Houston has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Stolen by Ayton. Now here's Simons. Going inside. The shot off that time.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did?
And so it's Portland closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. Thompson out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. 6 to shoot. Simons passes to Ayton. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Brooks. And here's Şengün. VanVleet outside. Nice move. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here's Simons outside. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got his 6th rebound on the night. The kick out to VanVleet. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And the Trailblazers call time here.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. Coach asked his team, can anyone knock down a three? Reminding them three-point shooting will open up the floor, make things easier in the half-court offense. Everyone loves making threes. Missing? Not so much. B.A.?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Pass to Simons. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Outside Thibault. Ayton, a screen on Van Vliet. Thibault buries it down low. Thibault's gotten his first points in this one. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Outside for Brooks. Van Vliet outside. Simons with a steal. Outside Thibault. Back to Simons. And he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
They also excelled defensively tonight, particularly inside. Tons of shots sent back, which was a treat to watch.
Six on the shot clock. Pass to Sharp. Launches a three. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Smith's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Thompson. And he got the whistle. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
Gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Simons with it. A minute 53 left in the fourth quarter. Sharp. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Trailblazers lead by 11.
The length and instincts of Sharp make him a sneaky good offensive rebounder.
Down low. Stolen by Ayton. Simons with it. Van Vliet covering. Pass to Ayton. Now here's Thibault from behind the arc. Drains the triple. Thibault's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Fantastic decision making. Ayton electing to move it for the high percentage look.
Brooks from outside nails it from 3.
And both teams running long range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's the 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Simons right side.
Houston foul. Thompson. Second personal foul. First team foul.
1 minute left in the fourth quarter here. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
What intelligence from Anthony Simons. He joined the league when he was just 19. Learned a lot over the years.
And so Simons nails both of them. The Rockets have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Thompson finds Van Vliet. Thompson, a screen on Simons. Back to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Yeah, this is the kind of scorer this rookie can be. Thompson just doing whatever he wants right now.
The drive by Simons. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Up top, Aiden. Pass to Sharp. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 10.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Here's Simons. Here he goes. Nice D from Thompson. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. Boy, a nice win on the road. But
Esa noche la NBA. The NBA. When you talk about rebounding the basketball, Greg, both of these teams demonstrate an edge in this department.
Yeah, both teams pound the boards. It's clear these coaching staffs push for their guys to attack the glass. So this one's going to be physical.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Okongwu is out there with Johnson. And it's Bay in at the 3-seed. Here's Smith. Three-pointer. And it's Brooks that time on the assist by Smith.
Heads up play by Smith, giving it away instead of forcing something.
How Young. He takes it in. Here's Okongwu. No good from outside. Here's Smith. And some nice passing there by Houston. Thompson outside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And Thompson letting his athleticism take over there as he was bumped.
And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
Here's VanVleet, following the basket by Trae Young. Count that one from VanVleet.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. VanVleet's a strong finisher for his size.
Young taking his time here. Johnson kicks to Bay. Shot clock at 5. And Young, here we go. And the rejection by Smith.
Using that wide wingspan, Smith manages to get a hand on the shot.
For Houston, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. To the paint, here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Murray outside. Bay kicks to Young. Jacks up a 3. Şengün with the rebound. Rockets have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Thompson passes to Smith. To the wing on the left. Şengün with a wide open look. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Solid pass there from Smith Jr. You can see his court awareness improving over time.
Brooks against Young. To the middle. Trying to find Bay and gets it to him. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. Just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's VanVleet following the bucket by the Hawks. Şengün with the screen for Thompson. Out of bounds. It will go to the Hawks.
Hawks ball.
The Hawks trail by 7. Young outside. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Young's got 5 points so far. Here's Brooks, and he jams it with authority.
And the quickness of Brooks' drive can be overwhelming. Burst inside before the D can react.
Young against Brooks. And Young, here we go. And he makes that one.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And Young, a fiery competitor, someone who enjoys getting under the skin of opposing players.
VanVleet with it. Now guarded by Murray. Good on the shot. VanVleet's got his second basket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Young's shot is off. Houston leading by 5. Here's Brooks. Goes back up, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Van Vliet with the bucket.
And count on Van Vliet to hit that three-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond the arc.
Pass to Bay. And he banks in the layup. Bay's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Passes to Thompson. And stolen by Murray. Out to the right wing. Here's Bay. Over Brooks. Bay, no good. That one doesn't go. And so it's Houston with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be right back. And we return to the second quarter, and no Jay Latina. Specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. Right, Van Vliet out there with Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
Oh, that's light work from Murray. He's got terrific speed in that open floor.
Here's Van Vliet. Thompson right side. Smith with a screen on Murray. Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And Okongwu has it in the corner. Bay with the screen for Young. And the shot goes in. Young's got 10 points.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
And here's Young from the arc. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
As a leader, you've got to know when your team needs a response. Young gets that, and great three to answer right back.
Smith with a wide open look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Brooks against Okongwu. Young outside. Okongwu a screen. Young drives in. 2 points. That one goes. Now just a 2-point Rocket lead.
He's smart at using the screen there to just create space. Young, very reliable in that pick and roll.
Van Vliet against Young. Thompson passes to Van Vliet. And some nice passing there by Houston. Rocket 6. Unable to get that one. Good defensive work there by Young. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. And Okongwu has it in the corner. Now the pass to Bay. Brooks against Young. Bay with the screen for Young. Driving to the basket. Releases. And Atlanta again with the bucket.
Excellent ball movement. Young being unselfish.
Houston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Here's Van Vliet. Yep, it counts. He's got 9.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Young with the ball. He's got 15. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Young's got it all tied up now for Atlanta. GA, we've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small. Lots of 4s, even traditional 3s play the 5. But with MVP-level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
Pass to Johnson. Stolen by Brooks. The deep three from Smith. A three-pointer off the mark. Hawks have gotten all of their first 6 shots to go in here in the second. What a quarter so far.
Johnson.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide-open man, getting him the assist and his team some needed points.
Bay with a screen on Brooks. And Young kicks to Bay. To the paint. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Smith with a screen on Young. In the corner, Şengün with it. On the wing, Thompson. Just 4 to shoot. To the inside. Smith gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. Smith's got his first points of the night.
And it's the focus of Smith right there. He gets it to fall through the contact.
Here's Young. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Hawks shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
He doesn't get the second one. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
So that'll be it for the first half. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Fans, put your hands together and get loud for Red Panda.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And so in the game for the Hawks, DeAndre Hunter out there with Griffin. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Pumpkin in at the point guard position. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Drives to the hoop. Here's Capella. Bucket is good.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Rockets leading by 3. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
The defense gets physical with Green inside, so he uses his agility to get around it.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Green to the left side wing. Here's Capella. He gets it in there. Capella's got 4 this quarter.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say that kid has a chance. And every summer we play pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. DA, thanks so much for the report.
And what I admire about Hunter is that opportunistic attitude. This kid just makes things happen.
Here's Eason. Hunter grabs the miss. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 1.
And what a splash Tari Eason has made with his defense since entering the league.
Yeah, he's just so disruptive when he's on the ball, Greg. He has those arms that just knock everything free. The man is an absolute menace on that side of the floor.
Down low. And it's Hunter with the jam.
The mobility of Hunter. Excellent at setting a firm screen and then the strong roll right to the spot.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. What an entrance to the league Jalen Green has had.
So much success early on in his career, and it was expected. He's a scoring machine. Anything he's asked to do on the floor, he can get it done. Very good from here. Green over 80% from the line.
Outside,
2
Bogdanovich.
minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Capella. Inside, here's Hunter. Outside, Bogdanovich. Shoots over Tate. Bogdanovich, no luck. Houston in the lead. Green taking his time here. Down low. It's stolen by Capella. An even 3-on-3 break. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Hawks have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Outside, Griffin. Back to Bogdanovich. Passes it to Griffin. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Griffin, and Griffin slams it in.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Adams sets the pick for Green. And there's the try. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
That's some tight handles there from Green. Gotta love a young player who's not afraid to show off his skills.
Bay with the screen for Young. To the left wing. Okongwu, the pass to Bay. Young outside. Bay with the screen on Green. Just 5 on the clock. And Cam Whitmore picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Murray scanning the floor. And stolen by Şengün. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Rockets. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back to the action in just... And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. Thompson is out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Brooks in at the 3. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Well, it wasn't an ideal rookie season for Jabari Smith, but Richard, he's got the physical tools we all think to be great.
It's tough to adjust to the NBA, especially as a teenager. But at 6'11" and that type of lateral quickness, Smith could be a lockdown defender. What I like about Smith is that he impacts the game whether he is scoring or not.
Out to the wing, and stolen by Şengün. Brooks with it. Okongwu covering.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. He said to his guys, we need to push the pace more. Come on, guys, we're at our best when we're attacking in transition. Energy up now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Murray.
He has no problem going in there with the big trees because Murray is focused on that possession.
Here's Van Vliet out to Thompson. Smith with a screen on Murray. Thompson. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review.
At the line for Houston.
Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays,
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
The kick out to Young. To the paint, 6 to shoot. Stolen by Van Vliet. And it's Houston on the break. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 5th assist in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Rockets.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Houston foul. Alfred Şengün. First personal foul.
The first one falls.
Shooting for Atlanta, Trae Young.
And so Young nails them both. And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his long season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
Young outside. Driving in. Can't cash in from close range.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Van Vliet up top. Covered by Johnson. Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. Smith finds Van Vliet. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And it's denied.
And perfect positioning from Van Vliet, wanting to block shots whenever he can. Great instincts.
A minute 50 left here in the 4th quarter. And that one, good.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Young's shot is off. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Back to Smith. Brooks with a screen on Johnson. Here's Smith, and it's Houston with another.
Man, that jumper of Smith is so nice and a tough one to guard at that because of his size.
Bay sets a screen. Here's Young going inside. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Thompson, a screen on Young. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Van Vliet's got the lead up to 13 now for Houston.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Rockets.
They had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Fred Van Vliet.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
Johnson dishes to Okongwu. Good work there as it goes.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And Thompson gets to Şengün. And stolen by Murray. Oh, here we go with Okongwu and nobody back. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Jabari Smith picks one up.
Second team foul. Shooting for
Gets the first, and that brings them within 8.
Okongwu. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Okongwu. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Van Vliet looking around. Lays it up and banks it in.
It's been all Van Vliet tonight. One of the best undrafted players in league history.
So we see the Rockets get the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their
Thanks for tuning in. Now Atlanta's. Starting five, the talented duo of Young and Murray are the backcourt. Johnson is out there with a Kongwu, and it's Bay in at the three. And for Portland, sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Jeremy Grant, and it's Simons in at the point. Well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, B.A., they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
So it's Portland now, after the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Thibault finds Grant. Now here's Simons. 6 to shoot. Trailblazers got to hurry, got to get up a shot. Shot from the wing. That one's wide left.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Bay with a screen on Thibault. And Young, here we go. Here's a Kongwu driving to the basket, and the layup is good off the glass.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Simons. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, Simon's known for a guy who can really get it going from behind the line, and he can do some damage. He's got length and vertical ability from it.
Bay with a screen on Thibault. Pass to a Kongwu. Back to Young. Into the lane. Here's a Kongwu. Back to Young. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Ayton. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Here's Simons. Great D that time from Murray.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Murray, a screen on Thibault. And Young, here we go. And it's blocked by Thibault. And he recovers it. On the take. And And it's Murray finishing it off.
Murray's athleticism helping him navigate his way to the basket that time, an aggressive play.
Well, the Blazers have boasted some high-powered offenses in recent years.
Well, their success is always centered around what they've done on the offensive end, B.A., but now they've lost a little bit of that potency, and they've got to get back to more balance so that they can be competitive on a nightly basis.
Now here's Simons. Drives to the hoop, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
That's exactly how you utilize the pick and roll. Simons looking really comfortable in the set there.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Young against Thybulle. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. How about Saddiq Bey, a guy who's growing into a floor spacing threat now, Brent?
Yeah, incredibly focused BA on developing those skills to be a sniper at the three-point line. He wants to stretch the floor out, and he has to do that consistently by knocking down shots. Saddiq Bey has so many intriguing parts about his game. If he can remain a consistent three-point shooter, he's going to do some damage in this league.
Simon's shot is good.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Bey with a screen on Thybulle. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Make some noise along with your Blazers breaker dance crew. I'm pumped up, fans. Great job again by the Blazers breaker dance crew.
And Ayton has got the ball here for Portland. Trailing by 2. There's Simons with a 3. Keeps it alive. Great positioning on the putback.
Now, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
Thybulle against Young. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
There's Simons with a 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Outside Young. Here's a Kongwu. And it's Portland with a rebound. Inside. He's got a clear path. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Intensity from Ayton, consistently finding different ways to get at the defense and make them overcommit.
It's both from the stripe, and for the past few seasons, the Hawks have been driven by their offense, Brent.
And they really have done a nice job of finding some wing scoring to complement what it is they've gotten from the guard position, and they put an emphasis on the three-point line. They made a coaching change, and that philosophy is also helping lead them to be a more potent offense night after night. And Trae Young playing floor general here, so good and so quick at finding the open man.
Ayton, the screen on Young. Here's Simons. And he's going to the line. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
At the line for your Trailblazers.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt it.
The previous play is under review.
As for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still beat.
Fans, have a big round of applause for your Trailblazers youth dance team. Let's hear it again for your Blazers youth dance team.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Simons showing he can be a capable scorer, but there's still some potential upside with his playmaking. This guy is growing in his confidence.
And Brent, the Trailblazers seem to have taken a step back recently.
Well, it felt like they made the moves to get in position to be a contender out west, and they had a great start to the year. But then they really struggled. They had some injuries, and they couldn't maintain that focus, especially on the defensive end. So Portland continues to be a team in flux. Defenders just too worried about Trey pulling up on the shot, so he took advantage and just flew by him.
Pass to Aiden. Back to Thibault. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the triple.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
Here's a Kongwu. Oh, the dunk by a Kongwu.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with the point guard that takes one.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. The Hawks on top. They're up by 2. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Atlanta.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Anthony Simons out there with Sharp. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Portland. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return to contention. Trae Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night. But if we get into a rhythm, it'll take care of itself." Brian?
Yeah, great point. All right, Allie, thank you. And the growth of Jeremy Grant since he came into the league, Brent, it's pretty remarkable.
Pretty good for a former second-round pick, an athletic guy that fell under the title of a project player, but in Detroit took a larger role on, and I think being able to produce at that level, B.A. has given him the confidence to continue to grow in this game. Trae Young not afraid to make passes like that. Great vision.
Simons against Young. Simons outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Sharp. Over Young. That one rolls around and rims out. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Here goes Trey. That's tipped. It's stolen by Thibault. Now the Blazers on the move. And he double clutches and throws it down.
And Sharp is the kind of guy who gets up there in a hurry. That elevator, that's got some extra juice.
Thibault against Young. It's tipped. Here's a Kongwu. It's rebounded by Grant. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Thibault on the wing. Simons, a screen on Bay. Thibault passes to Simons. Back to Thibault. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Well, Brent, if you could pick one current player to coach your team, who would it be?
Yeah, it's a really, really difficult question, but given the success of this player, what he's done on the floor and what he continues to show himself to be off the floor, I got to pick Steph Curry. And the inspiration that he has just provided, not only the Bay Area, the Golden State Warriors, but revolutionizing the game and the way it's played. He has given everybody the thought of the possibility of that kind of perfection as a shooter. And that's something that I've always taken a lot of pride in as a player. Steph's my guy.
Kongwu with the bucket.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Aiden. Now here's Simons, guarded by Young. Simons against Young. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Simons gotten 4 this quarter.
Finding a way through. Contact comes Simon's way, and he just avoids it.
Here's Young. And it's blocked by Thibault. Now the Blazers on the move. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Portland.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal, and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
There's a minute 17 left to play in the first half. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
Sweet timing on that play as Ayton up there and ripping it down.
Out to the right wing. The 3. Kongwu, no good.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thibault. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Blazers on D. Johnson finds Murray. Over to the wing. Clock at 6. Really left him alone that time. Kongwu's got 7 now in this quarter.
Great court awareness by Murray, just whipping that pass right over to the wide open man.
Here's Simons driving inside.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. And it's Murray off the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And Murray with some big playability.
Simons outside. The teardrop. No good. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Trailblazers out in front, up by 4. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority.
Oh, let me just spin out, man.
And make it happen.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Pass to Griffin. And he drives in. And Griffin slams it in.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, Brent, their entire 22-23 season seemed to be a win-one, lose-one scenario.
Yeah, a bit of a toss-up there, finishing 41-41. They made a coaching change, and with that comes a philosophical one, so you're making that adjustment. But the Hawks just never found their rhythm. You think with this offseason and retooling just a little bit, that this team comes in composed, with the goal in mind that they're going to be competitive this year and see if they can get beyond that first-round exit from last year.
Here's Capella. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. Capella's got his first bucket of the night. Pass to Benton. Williams with the screen. Benton passes to Williams. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit to sweet setup on that one.
Now, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Outside Bogdanovich. Here's the pick. With the drive. Oh, Williams with the block. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. They get it back. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Atlanta, timeout. We have a bunch of T-shirts to give away, and we're looking for the loudest fans in the building.
Henderson with it, picked up by Griffin.
Everyone, let them hear you.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Williams, and Williams punches it home.
That's an encouraging sign. The willingness of Brogdon to just give it up. I want to see more of that.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Fans, have a big round of applause for your Trailblazers youth dance team.
A line change here for Portland. Atlanta making some changes here.
Youth dance team.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Young against Thibault. Over to the left wing. Okongwu up top. 14 points for him. And an intentional foul right there.
First team foul.
Outside Young from outside the arc. No good on the shot.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Simons. From down in the low post, it goes. Simons has got 17.
Well, Simons developing this kind of deception to get to that float game. Man, that'll take him to another level.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Ryan, Scoot Henderson left high school early to pursue his basketball dreams. He missed out on a few things along the way, but he said, I feel I'm past all that, honestly. I have one goal. Everything else can wait. People that are going to prom, they're going to be there. The toughest part is just staying my age, but also being older than I am. Brian?
Allie, you look at him, mature beyond his years. Thank you. There's the drive to the left side wing. Grant, the pass to Ayton. Simons with it, checked by Murray. With the floater. Man, that one's good. Sharp.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Young looking around to the left wing. Here's Okongwu. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. 16 points for him.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Simons outside. Back to Grant. Timeout called. Portland.
With the timeout. Get loud, fans on the court is your hype squad.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thibault passes to Sharp. 13 feet out. That shot off.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Thibault against Murray. Johnson passes to Young. Johnson a screen on Simons. Young against Simons. Oh, Young with the power move.
Trey's such a good shooter. You aren't going to shake Trey Young on little bumps like that.
And it's Simons with the ball for Portland. They've led by as many as 14. There's 14 seconds left in the third. Goes up at the elbow. No good off the back of the rim. Here's Murray. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. The team is pumped up.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers finishing the quarter with an 8. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Simons in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Simons outside. Grant the screen. Simons passes to Grant. The drive by Simons. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Simons has got 20 points. The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. Bay with a screen. Nice move. Young with the bucket. Getting it done inside. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Simons against Young. Now here's Simons.
Atlanta foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, you're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. The first free throw is good. Good on both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Young against Thibault. Here's Young. Another three for Atlanta.
And Young's not shying away from any shot, but especially from long range. That's his meal ticket.
Sharp.
Get up to throw down.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback. Ouch.
That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Back to Simons. And a missed layup. The Hawks have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Bay with a screen on Simons. They get it again. Here's Okongwu. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Young against Simons. Pass to Sharp. Ayton, a screen on Murray. Three-pointer Sharp. And here's Ayton. And stolen by Murray. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And that break started at the hands of DeJounte Murray with the steal.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Attention Blazer fans, give us a round of applause for your Blazers breaker dance team.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now.
Always working hard. Your Blazers.
Simons passes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
How about a pivotal hoop from DeAndre Ayton?
The Hawks have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. Bay with a screen. Here's Young. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
Embracing the big moment is Trae Young.
And it's Simons with the ball for Portland. Simons, a screen on Murray. Sharp goes in. Oh, wow. Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's been a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
Young against Thibault. Murray, a screen on Thibault. Out to the wing. Here's a Kongwu. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. It's Sharp on the wing. Out to Simon. Back to Sharp. Shot clock at 6. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Going to work inside. Sharp using that touch and nimbleness to get it done.
Young from long range. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Now Simons. 46 seconds left in the fourth. Oh, he nails it!
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And Young, here we go. Fires the 3. Sharp grabs the miss. Here's Ayton. Yeah!
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
Oh, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Simons finds Thibault. To the left wing. Simons, a screen on Bay. Thibault lays it up and banks it in. And now it's a 7-point Trailblazer lead.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
So it's Portland picking up the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans.
At shooting.
Always exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
Here's the starting group for Houston. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. Thompson is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's Simons. Back to Grant. It's a very good look and converts.
Man, that is almost the perfect arc on that mid-range J from Grant. You can see evidence of the work he's put into improving that jump shot of his.
Simons against VanVleet. Driving the lane. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Simon. Oh! Man! What a finish!
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Smith against Grant. Smith kicks to Brooks. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Great dime that time by Smith Jr. there. You see the floor awareness really starting to improve.
Well, Clark, we know they're a young team with plenty of room for improvement. What's the most important things you think for these Rockets to do?
Well, first and foremost, they've really struggled with turnovers. They've got to squeeze the orange. I mean, it's hard to win if you're turning the ball over. I think it's a matter of being organized at the offensive end.
Simons on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. And it's Sharp missing. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And that one is good. Thompson's got his second basket of the night.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Now, here's Simons. Grant with the screen on Thompson. Simons. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Here's Şengün. Thompson passes to Şengün. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. HEA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
VanVleet kicks to Brooks. 5 on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot off. Thybulle on the wing. A kick out to Simon.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the first quarter. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim.
Now here's Thompson. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Simons against Thompson. Grant the pass to Thybulle. Simons with a screen on VanVleet. Thybulle can't get it to go. And so VanVleet will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. It's a 3-point game. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Thybulle. Now, here's Sharp. Brooks covering. Ayton. Pass to Thybulle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen by Thompson. For the finish. Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Over to the left wing. Ayton finds Grant. Ayton wide open. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Şengün passes to Smith. And there it is for him.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Şengün. His game isn't all about power.
To the middle, it's stolen by Smith. And it's the Rockets on the break. Here's Brooks. And the layup's good off the glass. Brooks has got 7 points.
Well, I like the opportunistic attitude right there, as well as the aggressive finish inside.
Ayton a screen. And so it's Houston ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
The wingman is Sharp and Thibault. Jeremy Grant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Simons in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson spent 2 years with the G League Ignite team after graduating a year early from high school. He said, "It's my path. Since I was a kid, competing at the highest level in the world has been my main goal. Becoming the youngest professional American basketball player is just icing on the cake." Kevin, for him, it's all about ODD. Overly determined to dominate. Back to you.
I love it. DA, thank you so much. Houston leading by 8. Takes it inside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Van Vliet's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, remarkable job keeping his concentration. Van Vliet is used to having to fight through tough defense like that.
So timeout called here. The first for Portland.
Always working hard. Your Blazers breaker dance crew.
Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Now, here's Sharp. He's guarded closely. Ayton a screen on Thompson. Simons the pass to Ayton. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. A nice shot by Simons.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Pass to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Ayton a screen on Brooks. To the inside. And Ayton throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Van Vliet wide open. And another 3 for Houston. Great. You look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
Here's Thompson driving inside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. And now it's a 12-point Houston lead. Here's Sharp. Off target from 3-point range.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
2 minutes.
Simons kicks to Grant. 1:49 left in the first half. They need this. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. Just 2 to shoot. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Houston ball.
.137 left to play in the first half. Brooks with a screen on Simons. Here's Van Vliet. Out left to the wing. Şengün finds Brooks. Knocked loose and stolen by Thibault. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And look at Ayton get up there. Have to enjoy watching the big man getting tricky with it.
And there's the pass to Van Vliet. Fires for 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. Simons, the pass to Thibault. The kick out to Simons. And here's Sharp. Brooks covering. 51 seconds left in the first half. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Rockets. Here's Şengün. Some solid defense from Ayton.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over. He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Thompson in the corner. Stolen by Grant. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball.
Well, I tell you what, he's got tremendous speed. It's actually breathtaking when he gets out in transition. He really gets it done in the open floor.
Şengün with the screen for Smith from the stripe. And too long on the shot.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
And so it's the Houston Rockets going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You know, Amen Thompson has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. We've got Jason Tate. Adams is out there with Tari Eason. And it's Green, and it's Whitmore in at the 3. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Rockets ball.
Rockets leading by 10. Passes it to Tate. Inside, Adams. Misses the layup. He'll get a chance to cut the deficit to within 10. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jalen Green.
Brogdon attacking the heart of the defense there. Excellent decision and really maximizes using his size.
You know, Greg, the way Malcolm Brogdon is used in the catch-and-shoot game, it makes that offense very difficult to stop.
Well, he's a high percentage shooter, doesn't go through many ups and downs, and when he doesn't have the look he wants, he's willing to get off the ball.
And the wide open shot from Green. No good on the triple. Trailblazers trail by 9. To the paint, here's Walker. And Cam Whitmore picks up the foul.
Whitmore.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Henderson with a screen on Tate. Brogdon kicks to Henderson. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Green, the pass to Easton. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Portland ball.
Timeout called. The Rockets.
We're on the lookout for the Loudest fans who might have free Eastern tonight.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. They set the pick. Brogdon kicks to Williams. Back to Brogdon. Lets the three fly. Drills it from outside. Brogdon's got 4 points this quarter.
When you think about Brogdon and his three-point shooting, it really is a factor and a function of him being so good in the mid-range. Once he takes flight, Green can make some incredible moves in the air.
Pass to Brogdon. Henderson with the screen for Brogdon. Lays it up off the glass. Brogdon's got 6.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Outside, Green. Kick out to Adams. Adams sets the pick for Green. Back to Adams. Outside, Green. 4 on the clock. Walker with some nice D.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Brogdon outside. Down low. Here's Williams, and finished off by Williams.
You know, something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Blazers breaker dance crew.
Here's Green.
Make some noise, fans, for Blazers breaker dance
Eason,
crew.
screen on Brogdon. Green finds Eason.
2 minutes.
Now Whitmore.
2 minutes.
It's good from long range.
Whitmore.
Whitmore's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And those are the kinds of shots that give rookies like Whitmore so much confidence.
Williams attacking.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Here's Whitmore. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Eason. Rebound by Williams.
Uh-oh. Changed his mind on the way up and tricked himself.
Outside to Brogdon. And he dunks it down.
And you know, at 6'5", Brogdon is a threat to dunk it now. You've got to respect his height. He gets up pretty good, too.
Now a timeout called by Houston. So Portland ends up going with the new group. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. They've led by as many as 14 points. Şengün with a wide open look. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Şengün's got 5 now. Here's Bible. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Van Vliet picks one up. The Trailblazers have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
At the line
And they
for
had a
2.
lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
You know, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
Here's Van Vliet, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Got a piece of it. Thibault, the pass to Ayton. Here's Sharp. Back to Ayton. Shot clock at 6. Count it, and the foul. That one on Thompson.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10, right at him, get to the rack.
Şengün with the screen for Thompson. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. Shaedon Sharp picks one up. The Rockets shooting their first free throw of the evening. And the free throw, no good.
Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast. And boy, can he fly.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Rockets lead by 4. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. And Fernie Simons out there with Sharp. And it's Ayton in at the center. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Chauncey Billups coaching up his team during that break. Now, he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Sharp, the pass to Ayton. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
How about the bounceability of Şengün, getting himself way up there.
There's the pick. Simons with the ball. Picked up by Van Vliet. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Simons against Van Vliet. Smith feeling it out a bit. Van Vliet against Simon. Here's Şengün. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 5 assists tonight.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
To the middle, here's Sharp. Brooks grabs the board. Rockets leading by 9. Here's Şengün. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Personal foul. Muscling through contact. This is where Şengün's at his best.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, you know, in some circles, this is an unpopular point, but there can be value in taking the mid-range shot. This team is certainly proving that tonight.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
Şengün with a screen on Simon. In the corner, Smith with it. Van Vliet outside. Smith sets the pick for Van Vliet. Takes the 13-footer. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. There's a good screen. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
Man, I like his activity level. You think about it, the defense has to resort to fouling him sometimes to prevent him from scoring.
And Grant drops them both. So it's the Rockets now. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Brooks with a screen on Simons.
2 minutes in the game.
Now here's Brooks, defended by Thibault. Shot clock at 5. Smith sets the pick for Brooks. Drills the 3-pointer. Brooks has got a pair of 3s here in the fourth quarter for Houston.
And definitely a streak shooter. When Brooks is hot, he can carry the offense.
And the slam dunk by Simon.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Brooks, the pass to Şengün. Smith with a screen on Simon. Van Vliet kicks to Şengün.
And the toughness of Brooks on.
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play is under review.
Easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
1:25 left in the game. Ayton sets the pick for Simon. The dish to Grant. Back to Simons. Grant sets a screen for Simon. His three-pointers off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Houston.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Dillon Brooks.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long. And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Thompson, a screen on Simon. To the paint. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Here's Van Vliet. And the shot is good. And the Rockets lead by 15.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Simons with the ball. Over Thompson. No good there. So we see Houston taking the W here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead.
Us for NBA action on 2. And you look at both of these teams, the athleticism that's on display is tremendous.
Oh, yeah, these young boys got some bounce, but what I like is the skill and the basketball IQ combined with the athleticism. That's why you're seeing so many beautiful plays out here.
Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. Fred VanVleet out there with Thompson. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position.
Excellent drive by Jabari Smith. This is why his coaches encourage him to be more aggressive.
Johnson a screen on Brooks. Outside Johnson.
Rockets foul. Jabari Smith. His first. Team's first.
Here's Murray. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Even inside and against contact, Murray stays flexible and gets to his finish.
Here's Şengün. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Young misses.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
VanVleet misses.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Here's Okongwu. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find him.
VanVleet with it. Now Okongwu defending. Out to Thompson. Şengün a screen on Murray. Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's gonna hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Outside Young. Bay outside. Pass to Okongwu. Good D by Şengün.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Richard, this summer, the Rockets hitting fast forward on their rebuild, signing some key veterans.
Headlined by all-star point guard Fred VanVleet. He was a coveted free agent. Listen, with their upcoming draft pick not under their control, I think the front office figured may as well go after wins now.
Now here's Johnson. Young from long range, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Pure from three-point range.
The deep ball from Young. He only needs a little wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
VanVleet, the pass to Brooks.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
VanVleet outside. Off target from three-point range. And so Murray will bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 1. Here's Okongwu. Pass to Bay. Brooks against Young. Now Murray. To the inside. 5 to shoot. So they take the lead.
Murray is capable of getting double-digit assists anytime he's on the floor because he is an unselfish point guard.
Thompson passes to Smith. And a nice finish on the layup. Smith's got his second basket of the night.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Young against Brooks. The kick out to Johnson. Bay outside. Johnson against VanVleet. Bay with a screen on VanVleet. Pass to Bay. Unable to get that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Young looking around. Back to Okongwu. Crafty move. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Connects from downtown. VanVleet's got 6.
keeping the game simple. Van Vliet just working the defense and taking what he sees there.
Bay outside. Pass to Murray. Back to Bay. Thompson with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Murray.
I like how Thompson put pressure on the D, taking it strong near the hole.
That one's no good. On the wing, Bay. Brooks defending. Young, the pass to Bay. Outside Young. Here's a Kongu. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And that concludes a back and forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Rockets ahead. They lead by 3. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
So the Rockets 5 now. Brooks and Smith make up the 2 forwards. Thompson out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Şengün in at the 5. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. Well, Grant, Amen Thompson is proof there are more routes than ever to get to the league.
He and his twin brother, Asar, coming through overtime elite. A different path, but both high lottery picks, and it worked out for them both.
Young, the pass to Okongwu. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Brooks. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Heads up play by Smith, giving it away instead of forcing something.
Bay with a screen on Brooks. Outside Young. Ooh, that's what he does. Trae Young knocking down a 3.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Pass to Şengün. Smith with it. Şengün, a screen on Johnson. For 3, Smith.
His first. Team first.
VanVleet scanning the floor. Now here's Şengün. Guarded by Young. Count it. Şengün's gotten his second bucket.
When you watch VanVleet, he's in total control of the offense.
The Hawks trailing. Johnson a screen on Brooks. Young from long range. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
That one off the back iron and out. And so it's Bay who brings up the ball for the Hawks. Smith passes to Thompson. Smith with a screen on Murray. Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Brooks against Young. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul of the game. And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out of foot, Grant?
You know, that's a good idea. I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me. Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
Hey, if you give him room, he's gonna score the ball.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Fred VanVleet went from undrafted to an NBA All-Star. He said, quote, individually, there's still a lot left I want to get done, but trying to chase that next championship is what I'm locked in on. That feeling trumps anything I've ever done in my life. Besides my kids, that's right up there as far as personal journeys and accomplishments. Brian?
And he's got it in the right order. Thanks, Allie. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Oh, Amen Thompson. Incredible verticality.
Johnson against Smith. Young with a screen on Smith. It's Johnson with a drive. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risks pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Takes it inside. Brooks from outside. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Brooks has got 5.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
Young against Brooks. The kick out to Johnson. Fires for 3. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now. It's stolen by Johnson. Şengün with a steal. Here's Smith. Oh, he jams it straight down.
Just taking off. Smith showing you why you cannot leave an opening, because this man will find it.
Young, the pass to Bay. They kick it out to Murray. Driving in, throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It goes on Fred Van Vliet.
Team seconds. At the line for Atlanta.
The free throw drops from Murray.
It's fun to watch a crafty player like DeJounte Murray who uses a blend of speed and smarts to make trouble on both ends of the floor.
Now here's Van Vliet. Give him 8 points now. And they're running. Here's Young. Silky smooth from Trae Young.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a 1-possession game. Well done.
Here's Brooks. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Yeah, just showcasing his athleticism. When Brooks gets open space around the rim, he looks to throw it down with authority.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Rockets ahead, leading by a point. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him, and then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Atlanta's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. They've got Griffin, Clint Capella out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic, and it's Bufkin in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovic. And here they come. Here's Eason, outside Tate. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Well, with Jayshawn Tate, he's got the skills, but still some room to improve, RJ.
Can play both forward positions. Tate really shows glimpses of being able to shoot and play inside. It'll be exciting to see what this kid can do.
Atlanta is shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Outside Hunter. Driving to the basket. The game now all tied up.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
On the attack, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
A vicious finish by Green. Boy, Jalen, this man can get up.
Pass to Capella. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Bufkin. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. And there's the whistle. Illegal.
His first.
A lot of coaches are thankful for the challenge rule being in place, thinking of all the technical fouls that may have saved them from.
The previous play is under review.
It's for a review.
You know, the league did it right, Grant. They didn't rush a system into use. That's going to cause confusion. They rolled it out in the G League, and after a few...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Timeout. The shot does not count. You know what time it is. It's time for your 404 crew. How about that 404 crew? Fans, let's hear it.
Houston has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Outside, Green. Green in the lane.
Nice poise inside from Green, showing how comfortable he is amongst the trees.
The Hawks trailing. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Bufkin, pass to Capella. With the drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Team seconds. At the line.
That's good from Capella.
They're one of the best rim runners in the game. Capella is underappreciated at times because he doesn't fit the mold of the modern big. But he rebounds, defends, and takes shots he knows he can make.
Now here's Green. Pass to Whitmore. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Atlanta has gone 4 of 6 from 3-point range thus far. Bufkin, no good.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
And so they foul intentionally.
10 seconds. Team seconds.
Atlanta on D. It's a 5-point game. To the middle. Here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
A sometimes underrated playmaker, Green showing good patience and vision.
Hunter, a screen on Tate. Bogdanovich from long range. It's rebounded by Houston. Outside, Green. Here's Whitmore, defended by Griffin. To the paint. Here's Adams. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And now it's a 9-point Houston lead. Timeout called, the Hawks. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Shot clock at 5. Young finds a Kongwu. The Hawks need to get one up here. And down it goes. 2 points. Johnson's got 6.
They allowed him to establish deep position. Just can't do that.
And they need better team defense. Help out your man in the post. It takes multiple guys to stop him.
Now here's Smith. 6 points for him. Pass to Brooks. Back to Smith. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. And that's an intentional foul.
Brad Van Vliet. 10 seconds. Team starter.
On the wing, Murray, guarded by Van Vliet. Murray's shot is good.
A bigger point guard is 6'4". Murray has no issue scoring inside.
Smith with a screen on Murray. Thompson passes to Smith. And that one is stuffed right through.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Now here's Young. He's got 14. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Şengün.
Most people think of Young as a perimeter player, but he has the courage and toughness to work inside.
And both free throws good for Young.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. 36 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And here's Şengün, three-pointer. Rebounded by the Hawks. Johnson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Down low. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And when it comes to assists, Young is on another level. He's got such a gift for feeding his guys.
Inside, pass to Okongwu. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. And it's now only a 1-point Houston lead. There's 6 seconds left in the third quarter. And Şengün gets it to go.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. Fred Van Vliet out there with Thompson, and it's Brooks in at the 3 slot. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Back to Young. Murray, a screen on Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Young. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Third personal.
Give credit to Young's tenacity from the interior. Getting the D's attention right there.
And both free throws good for Young. Houston in the lead. Now here's Van Vliet. Shakes him on the take. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Murray.
And very elusive. Van Vliet slipping through the defense and drawing contact.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Van Vliet. Young with it. Johnson a screen on Brooks. And Young, here we go. To the inside. Here's Johnson. Up and over Smith. Smith with the rebound. Houston has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Brooks the pass to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
To the right side. Back to Young. Outside Johnson. 6 to shoot. Here's Okongwu. Uses the glass on the layup.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Şengün a screen on Bay. Here's Brooks. Thompson outside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 5th rebound in this one. Van Vliet finds Smith. And he slaps it in one-handed.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
Young with it. Now Thompson defending. Bay against Brooks. Pass to Okongwu. 5 to shoot. Good D by Şengün. And Van Vliet has got the ball here for the Rockets. Out to Thompson. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Now Okongwu. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
On the wing, Murray, guarded by Van Vliet. The drive by Murray.
Look, that's some great defense from Smith. He can be a top-level defender in this league. And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Three-pointer, Brooks. Hits the three-pointer. And the Rockets lead by 10.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Inside, here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Pass to Şengün. Up top, Thompson. Van Vliet outside. Thompson, a screen on Young. Van Vliet with it. Checked by Murray. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Yeah, one thing about Van Vliet, he makes the right decision most of the time.
Brooks against Young. Young on the drive. Thompson with some nice D. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Brooks right side. Up top, Smith. Thompson scanning the floor. On the wing, Brooks. 5 on the clock. Thompson in the post. Johnson on him. Thompson, no good. Atlanta's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Okongwu, a screen on Brooks. And Young, here we go. Pass to Johnson from the arc. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Brooks finds Thompson. The rebound by Murray. There's 31 seconds left in the game. Young against Van Vliet. Outside Young. Right wing. Şengün against Okongwu. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Here's Johnson. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Pass to Şengün. The 3 ball. No good there. And so the Rockets take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. On 2K Sports, I'm Brian Anderson. And it's the Hawks to start out. Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Anthony Simons out there with Sharp. And it's Aiden in at the center position.
Yeah, Bay likes to get to that corner, get his feet set. He's ready to knock down three balls.
Here's Grant. Rebound Atlanta.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Tipped. Pass to Murray. To the wing, right side. Okongwu, a screen on Simons. Just 5 on the clock. It's deflected. They retain possession. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thibault. That's his first foul of the game. Simons against Murray. Bay with a screen on Simons. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And so Grant will bring it up for the Trailblazers. It's a three-point game. Nice move. The drive by Simons. Poke loose. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Murray against Simons. Young with a screen on Simons. Here's Murray.
Oh, yes, sir! Wow! Highlight material from DeJounte Murray, ripping it down.
You know, when DeJounte Murray was traded for a multitude of first-round picks, it certainly came at a price, Brent.
Yeah, it feels like the cost to acquire young, talented players in this league continues to go up. And that said, DeJounte Murray is a legit NBA All-Star. It feels like he still has a lot of room to grow.
Pass to Okongwu. Three-pointer. And Aiden pulls it down. For Portland, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
His first. Team's first.
Here's Simons. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. And he drives in, and he jams it home with authority.
Good job with Simons not hesitating. It just opened up for a split second. He was ready to fire.
To the paint. Here's Okongwu. The kick out to Johnson. Young looking over the floor. Johnson a screen on Thibault. And Young, here we go. And here's Okongwu for 3. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Simons is not going to back down offensively. He just plays with aggressiveness. He's a guy you have a hard time not fouling.
Both good from the line that time.
Well, you could tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Outside Young, picked by Murray. Young attacking. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Matisse Thybulle.
Well, the speed that Trae Young has is a problem for a lot of guys who are trying to defend him. They're compromised if he comes at them.
And both free throws good for Young. The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Ayton passes to Thybulle. Ayton, the screen on Bay, and Thybulle with a drive. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Back to Young. Bay with a screen on Thybulle. Pass to Bay. The 3 is up. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Bay's got 6.
Encouraging to see Saddiq Bey just stay this confident, looking for that shot off the catch.
Thybulle passes to Graham. Out to Simons. All alone. And it's Portland scoring again.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Thybulle against Young. Johnson a screen on Thybulle. There's Young with the 3. Portland grabs the miss. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Good pass from the 2-guard Sharp, solid at finding his open man.
59 seconds left in the opening quarter. To the middle. Here's a Okongwu. Tries again. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Out to Simons. And there's the drive. Rebound Atlanta. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds now. And Young has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Okongwu. Johnson inside. No points so far.
His first, team's 4th. At the line for Atlanta.
The free throw drops for Johnson.
2 shots.
And Johnson drops them both. Portland trailing here. Grant finds Thybulle. Now Simons, guarded by Young. Grant with a screen on Young. And it's Simons penetrating. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Simons has got 8.
And I love Simons' balance on that play right there. Stayed in control and stayed tight.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Hawks on top, leading by just 2. And quarter number. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Johnson is out there with Saddiq Bey. And it's Okongwu in at the 5. So that's the Hawks 5. Young. They kick it out to Murray. Outside Johnson. Back to Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Johnson. Shoots over Grant. And Ayton pulls it down.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Grant outside. Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've got to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
Well, you got to find ways to keep feeding Anthony Simons. Right now, this guy is on fire.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Simons against Murray. Going inside, and it's Murray finishing it off.
And Murray with some big playability.
Simons passes to Thibault. Simons against Young. Pass to Grant. Simons outside. Just 5 to shoot. No one near him. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Team first.
On the wing, Murray. He's covered by Simons. The drive by Murray. Johnson inside, working on Grant, and rejected.
Grant's got some bursts. I mean, it's all out there, especially effective on getting to the shooters and making an impact.
Team second.
And here are the Trailblazers now. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Loud fans on the court is
Simons with it, checked by Murray. No problems knocking that one down. And now a 4-point Portland lead.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's foul number 2 for him. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Bay. Another shot. Portland grabs the miss.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And it's Simons missing.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
When they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Great decision by Simons. He's got the reputation of a score-first guard. He can dish it.
Johnson a screen on Thybulle. Outside Johnson. Bay outside. 4-3. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
And Bay drains the triple.
Portland leading. Simons outside. Pass to Thybulle. Out to Simons. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
The previous play is under review.
The thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Let's hear it with your ATL dancers.
And that one falls for Simons.
After what we saw from Simons last year and the way he broke out offensively, just becoming one of those guys that plays with force when he has the ball.
And so Murray will bring it up for Atlanta. Johnson a screen on Thibault. Young with it. Thibault picks him up. Young drives it in. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the incredible athleticism of Scoot Henderson has drawn comparison to players like Westbrook, Wall, and Rose. Scoot said, quote, "No, I don't want to try to follow up anybody. I want to have my own career where people compare to me. But those are some great players, some great guards and leaders. But I just want to make my own path." B.A.?
Yeah, and that's where you have to be mentally. Thanks, Allie. Controls the rebound and the putback. And now a 7-point Portland lead.
Yeah, if Ayton can get in that kind of position, he can be a bully on the inside.
Outside Young. Down low. Here's Bay. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Bay's got 11 points.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Man, this guy is as good a dunker as we have in the NBA, Sharp, with some crazy hops.
Bay outside. Over Sharp. Bay, no good. Here's Simons. It could go. No good. Misses at the buzzer.
Murray with that great burst of speed that helps him stay right on top of his man.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back after this word. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. We've got Anthony Simons, Delano Banton out there with Walker. Then there's Robert Williams, and it's Henderson in a shooting guard. Now here's Simons. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Boy, Simons' athleticism, so quick off the floor.
Here's Bufkin. Griffin, a screen on Simons. Bufkin. Offline with a 3. Portland's shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. Timeout called. Portland.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline player. Adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Simons. Pass to Banton. Here he goes. And he banks in the layup. Banton's gotten his first basket of the night.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Here's Buffkin, defended by Henderson. Oh, can't finish the one-handed jam. The kick out to Williams. Back to Henderson. The rebound by Bogdanovich. The Hawks have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Hunter finds Capella. The kick to Hunter. Jacks up a 3. And it's Portland with a rebound.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Pass to Benton. From downtown, he drops it from range. Benton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Hawks. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback.
Really taking it to the defense. Sharp was smart not to hold back that time.
He misses the free throw.
Taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Bay with a screen on Simons. Murray with it. Now guarded by Simons. And here's a Kongwu for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Sharp. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Team 7.
It's going to be on Sadiq Bey.
Sharp still trying to find some comfort and familiarity at the free throw line. Sometimes it takes some young guys longer.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Thibault against Young. Oh, Dre virtually automatic from deep.
Undeniable range. Young is going to pull up the moment he gets any angle out there.
Simons passes to Graham. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Bay left side. Pass to Okongwu. Releases. Off target with the open look. The Trailblazers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And Ayton gets it to go.
Some physical play there from the big center as Ayton does not back down.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock, Okongwu. And Young the bucket on the assist from Okongwu. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Simons outside. Pass to Thibault. Back to Simons. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. Okongwu with the rebound. The Hawks shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. They kick it out to Murray. And that's an intentional foul.
DeAndre Ayton. His first. Team's first.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Sharp.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Murray, no good. For Portland, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Launches it. Sinks it from distance. Thibault's got 7 points in the game.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor. And and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Young against Thibault, and Young, here we go. The kick out to Johnson from deep, and the three-pointer goes. 7 points in the game.
That's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Really heads up there, a play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
And so it's Portland, up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Onyeka Okongwu is out there with Johnson. And it's Bay in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And a deep three from Young. And it's Portland with a rebound.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Simons outside. Pass to Graham. They set the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, powered down with both hands.
And making plays isn't something Grant is worried about, but he will make smart passes if he can.
Bay with a screen on Thibault. Here's Young. Into the lane. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
Simons with it, and it's Young picking him up. Sharp. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Sharp's got 9 points now in the second half.
Simons has a great change of pace when he comes off of those screens, so he might not look like he's going fast, but he might take an extra step. Guys just can't keep up with that.
And a foul call. Looks like he had a clear path to the basket. They'll get one free throw, and they'll keep possession here. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Portland?
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Bogdanovich has checked in for Trae Young. That free throw, no good. And the second free throw is good. Simons outside. They set the pick. Drives to the hoop. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow! Amazing!
Man.
And that one is hammered home.
That's exactly how you utilize the pick and roll. Simons looking really comfortable in the set there.
Bay with a screen on Simons. Outside for Bay. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
And Bay, because he has that shooting ability behind the three-point line, he can put points up in a hurry.
Here's Simons. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Murray passes to Okongwu. Right side, Bogdanovich. Okongwu, a screen on Thibault. Back to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
Here's Simons. Rejected by Okongwu. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. Hawks on D. Down by 15. Here's Grant. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Murray, a screen on Grant. Bogdanovich from long range. Offensive board. May passes to Okongwu. Pass to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Murray. They swipe it. Simons with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. A minute 31 left in the final quarter. Back to Aiden. Now here's Simons. Shot clock at 5. Thibault, a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Simons. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Simons got 24.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Trailblazers.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And what a huge performance it was for Anthony Simons.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Bay outside. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Grant. And it's Simons with the ball for the Trailblazers. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. Outside for Grant. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Murray, a screen on Thibault. Bogdanovich, no good. Thibault finds Simons. They set a pick. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
You know, Simons loves to take threes. He's dependable from there.
Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
When you're losing, you can't afford to give the ball away.
For 3. No good. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. A statement road victory.